Good morning. Let us start the online class. Today we are going to see present perfect tense. Statements in the present perfect tense have this form: subject plus have or has plus past participle form of the verb. Subject plus have or has plus past participle of the verb. Harif has written a poem. We have completed our essays. Has written is a present perfect verb form. Has plus past participle form of the verb write, that is written. Have completed, present perfect tense. Have plus past participle form of the verb complete. Negative statements have the form subject plus have or has plus not plus past participle of the main verb. Subject plus statements have the form subject plus have or has plus not plus past participle form of the main verb. He has not written a poem. Has not written, the negative present perfect tense. Have not completed, negative present perfect tense. You have to be careful the use of not, the place where to put not. It should be put just after the auxiliary, that is has or have. Look at here, has not written. After has we put not, then we put the past participle of the verb. It is wrong, has written not. It is wrong, has written not. Correct is has not written. Have not completed. Have not completed. Auxiliary plus not and past participle for the verb complete. Questions in the present perfect have the form have or has plus subject plus past participle of the main verb. Have or has plus subject plus past participle of the main verb. Has he written a poem? Have we completed our essays? Look at where you have to learn carefully where to put the auxiliary in the interrogative sentence or question sentence. In the question sentence or interrogative sentence, we put has and have in the beginning, then subject, then past participle of the verb. Look at has he written a poem? So has put past, then subject he, then written the past participle form of the verb write. Has we completed our essays? How we completed our essays? How put the beginning, then subject we, completed is a past participle form of the verb complete. The present perfect tense is used to talk about first one, actions that are completed in the immediate past. That's important. But time is not mentioned. If the time is mentioned, you should not use present perfect, you use past tense. Look at it, he has just slept. We don't know the time. So we use, we know he left, we don't know. So instead of using he left, we use he has just left. I have already completed my homework. We often use just or already with the present perfect tense in such situations. So it shows the action just finished, but the action started and also just finished. Then we use the adverb just and already. Now, past actions which occurred at an unspecified time is not mentioned, but have a reference to the present, an effect to the present, because they are part of a person's experience. I have been to Korea. We don't know whether he is now, he may not be in Korea now, but he has been there, or I have been to Korea. She has read A Tale of Two Cities. So here the actions happen in the past, but it has still reference to the present. So we use present perfect tense. The present perfect can never be used to refer to specific past time. Important. She has finished her course as sometime in the past. It is wrong. She has finished her course yesterday. That is wrong. Correct? She has finished her course. She finished her course yesterday. That is when the time is specific, we use the past tense. I have been to London. No problem. Correct. Sometime in the past. But it is wrong. I have been to London last year. No. Correct. I went to London last year. When the time is specific, we use past tense. Actions that began sometime in the past are still continuing up to the present time. We use present perfect tense. I have lived here since 1993. I started living in 1993. I am still living here. So that is action started past, still continuing. She has been in that school for 5 years. She started going to that school for years and still going on. When used in this manner, the present perfect tense is often accompanied by since or for. Very important. Two prepositions, since or for. We use since when we specify the start time, and for which we refer to a period of time. We use since when we specify the start time, and for when we refer to a period of time. Look at the example. I have been in office since 9 o'clock in the morning, specific time. I have been in office for 7 hours, not specified. So we have to use for there. Some of the adverbs commonly used with present perfect continuous are never, ever, and yet. They have never been to Disneyland. We have not been played in the finals. Ever is usually used in questions and statements. Important. Ever is usually used in questions and not statements. Okay. Have you ever seen a python? Has she ever eaten fish? She has ever eaten fish is wrong. So ever is used with questions, not statements. Now let us present perfect continuous tense. Statements to the present perfect continuous tense have this form: subject plus have plus has plus been plus ing form of the verb. Has or have plus been, B-E-E-N, plus ing form of the verb is the verb form of present perfect continuous tense. He has been writing poems regularly. Has been writing is the present perfect continuous tense. Has plus been plus ing form of writing. Right. Beena has been feeling unwell since morning. Negative statement in the present perfect continuous have this form: subject plus have or has plus not plus been plus ing form of the verb. Subject plus have or has plus not plus been plus ing form of the verb. He has not been writing poems lately. Beena has not been feeling well since morning. Look at, please be careful where to put not. When you make a negative statements in the present perfect continuous tense, you have to put the not, negative word not, not, just after has, not after been. It is wrong. He has been not writing poems lately. It is wrong. You are right. He has not been writing poems lately. Questions in the present perfect continuous have this form: have or has plus subject plus been plus ing form of the main verb. Has he been writing poems as usual? Has Beena been feeling unwell? Look at where do we put the auxiliary has in the beginning. So in the question sentence, the auxiliary put in the beginning, auxiliary has and have. Then subject he. Then been writing poems as usual. Very careful. So don't use has been he writing wrong. Has been he writing wrong? Has he been writing poems as usual? That is correct. Has been feeling wrong? Has been feeling unwell? Has been feeling unwell, wrong. Has been writing he poems, wrong. Has been the subject put just after the auxiliary has or have. Uses of present perfect continuous tense. An action which began at some time in the past and is still continuing. She has been teaching in that school for 5 years. She is still teaching, started 5 years ago. He has been sleeping since 4 o'clock. He is still sleeping. We don't know the time, but still she is sleeping. You look at the word for and since for 5 years, period of time. Since 4 o'clock, definite time, specific time. The children have been playing outside for a long time and they are still playing. Third rule. An action which is already over when it is used to give an explanation. So, an explanation, why are you sweating so much? Explanation. We can use present verb continuous. I have been jogging. Why are your hands dirty? Explanation is I have been digging in the garden. So fill in the blanks with the correct form, the present perfect or present perfect continuous tense. So you have to do the exercises by yourself. The PDF will be given to you. The answer key will be given to you. So I am completing the present perfect continuous tense. Verb form is has or have plus been plus ing form of the verb. Negative. We use present perfect continuous tense when the action is still continuing. But started in the past. So that is the use of present perfect continuous tense. Another important point you have to remember is that the word two prepositions since and for usually used with present perfect continuous tense. Since for showing definite time, since 9 o'clock, since 8 o'clock, since yesterday, since last week. For used for 3 hours, for 10 days, for 3 years, etc. So this is about present perfect continuous tense. The main that if an action that started in the past but is still continuing, then we have to use present perfect continuous tense. So couple of exercises I will do for you. I think the waitress dash about us has forgotten about us. We have been waiting for 20 minutes and nobody has given us the menu yet. Second, I have been using the same bike for 5 years. I am thinking of buying a new one. She has known me since I was a child. So the remaining exercise you have to do it. Thank you very much. This is the next class. We will see you past tense.